His attorney told him come in here and have a seat.
Who's that?
What's your last name, sir?
No, who's the attorney?
Here, Joe. Yeah.
Great, thank you.
Mhm. Or is this just something special?
No, it's August second. Just special circumstance because same prosecutor was going to do it next week is here. I don't know. Exactly.
Ruthie, can you get rid of the warrant on that? Because
I got Johnson. Is Johnson one of the ones you're looking for?
I do have Johnson.
All right, we got that, please.
Eric Johnson?
Yeah.
All right, is he scratched?
I scratched him. All right, are you on Johnson?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Johnson, come on up. Counsel, your appearance.
Morning, Your Honor. Thank you. It'd be 61917. Good evening. We have Mr. Johnson approaching from my left. Mr. Johnson, well, here, no judge, please. Here, Jay Johnson, sir. Your Honor, this is time and date scheduled for pre-trial. We've had been able to pre-trial the case. Ms. Marino, we've got a resolution in front of you. And if you plead guilty to a lesser charge operating more visibly.
Yep.
Providing the original operating while entitled greater than 1.7 and the reckless driving will be dismissed. He has been advised of his rights, in particular his rights to trial. He has executed the device of rights.
All right, Mr. Johnson, did you discuss your rights with counsel? You understand those rights and the options those rights give you? Do you understand the possible penalty for these two added charges? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the impaired driving and responsible to the careless driving? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily today? Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on?
The judge is wasting absolutely no time setting the tone here. That warning about yawning is more than courtroom frustration. It's a reminder that judges expect defendants to treat every second seriously because their freedom, finances, and future are on the line. Notice how the court immediately frames personal accountability as the central issue. No excuses, no blaming friends, no hiding behind the crowd. Do you think tough courtroom reality checks like this actually change defendants' behavior, or just embarrass them?
Send you downstairs to make arrangements with the probation department to come back for a pre-sentence interview and a sentencing. Just so you know how this works, based on the interview, probation will put together a report and a recommendation for sentencing. You'll get to go over that with your attorney when you come back for sentencing. I will have looked at that, and then we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about before I sentence you. Understood? Any questions about the process? Anything? Did we miss anything, Mr. Keelan? All right, go downstairs. You're on your own. Oh, hold on a minute. Mr. Johnson, you owe some money on some other stuff. We got $246 due on a fishing without a license, looks like. Can you pay that or make a payment plan on that? Make arrangements on it before you get out of here.
Thank you.
All right, go down, wait till probation call you up. Where you put it? This one?
Yeah.
Is it Danamu?
Yes.
How do you say it, sir? Danamu, come on up.
Morning, Your Honor. Thank you. 61917 here today on behalf of Mr. Donald, standing to my left. Mr. Donald, please take your name.
My name is Sida Danamu.
Thank you.
It sounds better when you say it as fast as he does. Danamu,
Absolutely, Danamu.
good morning. Go ahead.
Morning, Your Honor. We've been able to pre-try the case with Ms. Manarino. Ms. Manarino has agreed to dismiss the original charge subject to the defendant being responsible for the added charge of double parking with agreed upon fines and costs of $500. I've been authorized to accept the event. That's a pleasure for the city of Toronto, Sunday, 3rd of 2025.
All right. Sir, that's where you want to resolve that today?
Yeah,
And you've agreed to pay $500 fines and costs?
yeah, 300.
When?
I'm 300 now.
The 3 now?
Yeah,
Then what?
Friday, for next Friday.
Next Friday? All right, go on downstairs. You'll probably be the first smile in the cashier's line today. 300 now and 200 next Friday. Okay, misdemeanors dismissed. Tolbert? Morning, Counselor.
Staff, John Valentino, Northeast over, number 4387. Please state your name, sir. I'm Northeast over.
Good morning.
Judge, we've had the opportunity to read by this matter. People out of an unlicensed person to drive, and then this, we then was able to start with it.
Yeah. That explain all the rights.
See the person in the way over?
Yep.
Cohen. Did you discuss your rights with counsel today?
Yes, we did.
Did you understand those rights and the options those rights give you? Do you understand the possible penalty for the charge? Are you pleading guilty to the charge? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily today? All right. Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on February 10, 2026? No, did you let somebody drive your vehicle and that somebody was not licensed? Are you satisfied? I'll accept the plea to that charge and dismiss the civil infraction that came along with it. What should I know about Mr. Tolbert before I sentence?
Working very hard.
Where do you work? Chipotle?
And although he lives occasionally with his mother, there are some issues of homelessness, like asking for some nursing.
Okay, all right. So how long have you been at Chipotle?
Oh, so this by April, so I started my work in April, so.
Okay. Fairly new. How many hours a week you getting?
Well, we're trying to do 40 hours.
Okay, all right. All right. Anything else you want me to consider?
Nothing else, Judge, and
Where'd you go to high school?
Okay, high school.
Okay, graduate? Good. So where do you lay your head? If you're not with your moms, where are you at?
Stay in my car or.
Geographically, where at? You spend all your time in Romulus or Belleville, Southfield, where at?
Rockville so far.
All right, local. All right. So what kind of shift are you on at Chipotle?
Well, afternoon shift.
When's that start?
No, sorry, morning shift, 8, 10 or 8 sometimes to 3.
And how many days a week are you doing that?
Weekends, so sometimes Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays.
Okay, so you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off? Always?
Not always, sometimes switches.
Okay. And how often do you get your schedule? You get a schedule once a month and you know what the whole month looks like?
Last I just started, so they probably get my schedule fixed for next week, so.
Okay, all right. So here's what I'll do with you.
Yeah, baby.
Instead of charging you money, I'm just gonna charge you work days.
I love you, Papa.
So all you gotta do is you pick the days and then those days you gotta be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Understood? You go out and work with our crew and then that way you don't have to pay me any money. So you can use your money to get stable housing. All right. The other thing I'm gonna suggest you do is the counter, when you go downstairs, you're gonna talk to one of two people. Vanessa's here today? So Avery will be scheduling, right? All right, so the guy you're gonna schedule a work program with today is Avery Taylor. Tell him that you have some homelessness issues. He's got real good contacts right next door in our old building with Wayne Metro. All right, so tell him you want him to hook you up with who you need to talk to that might help you get some housing settled out. Got it? All right, so let's do 4 days on the work program instead of money. Deal?
Yeah.
All right, and
This is one of those moments that completely changes the energy in the courtroom. Instead of hammering the defendant with fines he clearly struggles to afford, the judge pivots toward stability, employment, and housing assistance. That's a huge distinction because courts often balance punishment with rehabilitation when someone shows effort and honesty. The work program alternative keeps accountability in place without pushing him into financial trouble. This exchange feels less like punishment and more like the court trying to stop someone spiraling.
understand those rights and the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for no valid operator license on person?
Sure.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township on March 29, 22? At the time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original charge. Tell me about you. You working?
This time I work for a company called Prime Wheel. It's located right here in Westland.
What are they doing?
We move the wheels for pretty much the big three. You know,
Okay.
things is for.
Okay, okay. How long you been there?
I just started. Yeah, I had a little situation. I'm pretty sure you can see my.
Yeah.
I've been going to jail, losing my last job. You know,
Okay.
Got this, so I've been there for about a week now.
Is this full-time job? Good, good. Okay, and what's the status of your license?
It's still suspended because I got so much money.
Okay. Do you owe anybody else or just us?
Well, not nothing significant, there's stuff I'm paying off from like.
But you're on payment plans?
Yeah, I'm paying plan.
Okay.
Then out in, Washington County, I got another payment plan, so.
Okay, so us, Washtenaw, and when that's all cleared up, maybe you get your license back.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, the only thing that's holding me up is paying you guys.
Okay,
Pay like my clearance fee and everything.
Good.
There, guys.
okay, all right. Um. And I don't have that paperwork anymore. Do you know what your balance is with us?
It's a little bit over $3,000. Cause I did a couple, it was higher than that, but I did like 6 days.
Yeah, at one point you were over $4,000.
Yeah, I did like 6 days work program.
Okay.
Like I said, I lost my job half the time.
Can you,
So
will you tell me what he would have to pay us for us to clear it?
I think I wanna say it was like $3,006.
I mean, I'm.
For just for the clearance, let me run this record because it'll.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how to get you cleared here before you get everything closed out with us.
Oh, okay.
All right? We got your address on Edwards. Is that a good one? Okay. All right. Are you done with the young and dumb?
Yeah.
No, I'm being, I mean, you don't owe a court $4,000 unless you were doing some really stupid stuff.
No, what was happening was I was like not taking this in, you know what I mean? Like,
Young and dumb.
years ago,
Yeah, that's,
So still I was drinking, smoking, all that. I can't do none of that.
okay, but you're done with that. All right, so my point is, I'll take a chance on you,
Okay.
right? I'm not gonna make you work off the $3,000 before we let you get your license back. Let's,
Yeah, I'm paying
All right.
now, but yeah.
all right, so while she's looking at that number, she's gonna run your record so we can figure that out. Let's talk about sentencing here. Anything else you want me to know?
Okay.
All right. What's a shift at this new job?
Person,
So days, what days?
I didn't probably sometimes Saturday we rotate, but with me being new, I won't be on the Saturday for about a month. But they show us the schedule out for Saturdays 2 months in advance.
Okay,
But that's why, because like I said, I lost my job from getting incarcerated out of Washington County. That's why I did the 6 days to knock off like close to $800.
Right, right.
Yeah. I started working again, so I wasn't able to pick up any more days after I finished those 6.
Hey, I got a guy up here that you're already working with him. He started on us over $4,000. He's done 6 days with, he's got it down to 3-ish. Just got a new job. He's working Monday through Friday. Can't work any Saturdays for at least a month, and he.
No, I would be able to now because I won't start working Saturdays for a month.
That's what I'm saying. That, yeah, on the job, you won't be working.
Okay.
In your job, you won't be working Saturdays. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. What are we doing now? We're doing 2 Saturdays a month? Are we doing any Sundays yet? Okay. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna bang him out with some more work days instead of adding to his dollar amount. Okay, okay. Okay, awesome. Okay, thanks. Agreed?
That's fine.
You'd rather do work days?
That's fine.
Yeah. All right, so he just said we're doing every Saturday now.
Okay,
So and you can start this Saturday. He's got spots this week.
that's fine.
He has so many no proof of insurance, like in all different areas. I don't even, I mean, ours downstairs would be able to help him
Yeah.
with that because they can.
So here, just put in the computer that I said if he pays all his clearance fees, we'll work with him on the fines and costs. So I don't know, she don't want to take the time to add you up. That's how bad it is. So every one of those no proof insurance, you gotta pay $45 for a clearance fee. So before you get out of here, find out what that is, and then you'll know if it's $600, it's $600, and we'll let you get your license.
Okay.
All right?
But don't forget, he has them in other courts too. We're not-
Yeah. That's just us.
Yeah, no, I know.
You know you gotta deal with Washington.
This is the bulk of my ticket.
Yeah,
Like, literally the
Yeah.
one. Like I said, I'm literally ready to get paid to go take care of those.
okay. All right, so 6 days on the work program, no fines and costs. Now, this 6 days is for this file. I don't get you any credit on the other money. All right. Any questions?
No.
Okay, so go down, see Avery, schedule this 6 days. Tell Avery that I made it okay for you to pay your clearance fees,
Okay,
and then he'll tell you who can tell you how much that is.
okay.
All right?
Don't call anybody else.
Okay, all right, you're all set.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Can I call somebody if you don't have to do anything right now?
I don't have to do.
It's gonna be a dismissal.
Oh, okay.
Tennyson? Ma'am, are you okay with me dismissing a case? I would think so. The November 1, 2016 drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied. That's the good news. The bad news is you owe us money. The good news is you're on a payment plan. Are you current? That's the better news. Any questions? Have a nice day. Mr. Judal, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Judge. How are you?
Wonderful.
All right, so
Now this is where the hearing becomes revealing. The judge digs into the defendant's history, unpaid balances, suspended license issues, and repeated mistakes, but is also testing whether the man has matured. Listen carefully to how the conversation shifts from punishment to opportunity the second employment enters the picture. Courts look for signs of responsibility, and a stable job can influence sentencing decisions. The real question is this: should judges reward effort, even when someone's record is packed with failures?
Courtney. Is it Bo? Is it B-O-W? I can't read it. Okay. All right. Come on up. You're going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right. So you've met with the prosecutor. It says here you're going to plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a vehicle, and both original charges from February 8 would be dismissed. Is that your deal? All right. I wonder what happened to our court officer.
what is her name?
This is Courtney Bowe, B-O-W. Joe, Mr. Jadala has some files here I have not had a chance to grab yet. All right, ma'am, did you drive a vehicle? No, did you read your rights form? You understood those? You understand the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Are you pleading guilty to that charge? Freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle on February 8, 2026 in Romulus?
Yeah.
And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea. I'll dismiss both the original charges.
There's a bond on.
This one? On that one?
Maybe so. Gotta, I can do everything I just did. And,
Yeah, there's no bond shown on this one. So whatever the bond is on that one, put it on this one.
150.
Yeah, just put it on A. So the bond that was on the ticket we just dismissed is coming over here to use. You're welcome. What's the status of your license, ma'am?
It's invalid now. I had a lien on it, so I paid off the lien on my license.
So what do you got to do to get it back?
Nothing, no more. So, I paid off the automobile club.
Right?
I took the paper to 14B.
Okay.
And then I took the Secretary of State.
So are you reinstated? Oh, good. Okay. And are you working? Where do you work?
Route 4, Dearborn.
How long you been at Ford? Okay. All right, looks like you got a court date coming up May 21. You know about that. All right, that's back with me live. And then it looks like you owe $294 on a speeding ticket from Van Buren Township. You know about that one? All right. What's that?
Dispose. I looked it up on your website and it said like a dispose.
That means disposition. So what, in this case, what it means is you were defaulted because it was a civil infraction and you didn't hear from me within 14 days. So that's the disposition. Today, we'll do a disposition on this file that said you pled to allowing an unlicensed driver to operate. Okay? All right, so on the 294, can you do something with that today? You gonna pay it all?
It's okay to go to my car and get mine.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. When you leave here, go out to your car and then come back in and wait for the cashier to call your name. All right, so anything else before I sentence you on this one? All right, what kind of shift you working at Ford's?
Shift, so it's Friday through Monday.
Yeah. Man, that's gotta be tough, right? Because the hours change all the time, right?
It's to the board.
I don't know how your body gets used to that. All right, on this file, today's file, fines and costs are $500 and 4 days on the work program. I assess work program as an alternative to jail. You pick the 4 days, all right? You can do that today before you get out of here. Can you pay this 5 today, or do you want options on that one? So the same place you're going to talk about options is where you're going to schedule your days. Any questions? You sure? All right. 294, you're going to take care of today. Yep. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Maddox.
The board calling.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be live in person. She says she got nothing stating that she's supposed to be here. It's a final picture. It's a salmon case.
I'm not finding the file.
COHEN.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk to her. Well, yeah, bring her in and we'll deal with her after I get done with all of Samir's live files. All right, on Maddox, your appearance.
Right, the date time set for the trial in the matter, Your Honor. I've spoken with the Ronald's attorney. They let me know that they're still awaiting blood results and I'm uncharged potential for WI. Right, we're requesting in German this matter. I believe it's the date was 5/21. Hopefully the blood results are returned by then.
All right,
For purposes of arraignment on the operating well,
thank you. I was gonna say, let's arraign him.
stand.
Is Gregory Walden somebody that you know? Okay, no reason to have contact with him? All right, so what we'll do is I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on both these files. Heather, you got that adjourn date on this file?
It's you.
Yeah, May 21.
5/21.
Yeah.
Early April.
All right, so I'm gonna put you down as a not guilty on both these files. Yes, he has. I just got to that. All right. So on the threats file, I'll continue bond. On the drinking and driving file, I'm gonna put you on a personal bond.
I-21, I'm sorry. Is that what you said, Sam?
And then date. Yeah, that's seen, they're gonna lose you. Yes. Yes, you sure.
All right, hold on. I gotta put you on a bond first. On the drunk driving file, personal bond. First 2 conditions are obvious ones. Stay out of trouble and show up for court when you're supposed to be. Third condition is do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance unless you get a doctor's script. Can you live with those rules? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you screw that up? Any questions?
No, I'm not sure, medicine, but that's it. Okay.
If you have a prescription, you can take it, but if it's not prescription, don't take it. All right, now have a seat. We'll get you your paperwork.
Yeah.
Jarvis. Counsel, your appearance for Mr. Jarvis.
$70. 26 here on past drugs. Ryan Fade, beginning time set for 2 trials tonight. After the city attorney, obtaining witnesses go to the appear, respect the request of the snitch.
Thank you. Did you post any cash bond on this? All right, then case dismissed. You can leave. You're welcome. Tomlinson.
$70. Since June 86, and I have the bonus. There are the city attorney for the city of Romulus, advising they're unable to proceed with the witness.
All right. You didn't post bond? Dismissed. You're all set. Larice Lane. Oh, Samir. I forgot, we got one of your ladies on Zoom that was supposed to be here live. Let me take care of this lady and I'll get you back up here real quick. All right, Miss Lane, you're going forward today without benefit of an attorney? All right, and talk to the prosecutor. The prosecutor wants me to schedule this for a final pretrial so that the complainant can be here in person. Right? That's okay with you? May 8th, 9 a.m.
Oh,
Is that us?
yep, yep.
All right. Okay, so just have a seat. We'll get you a notice to come back. What time are you doing that?
9 a.m.
9 a.m.? All right, Miss Cohen, activate your camera, please, and
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning.
7:30, not in Alpha. And Miss Swayze, who's approaching. Ma'am, could you tell Judge his name? Please. Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, today's the date time set for, ranking in this night, wait for briefing stand. Also, Jeff, try this, there next. In which Miss Swayze would be guilty of that, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive a vehicle with the understanding the original charge would be dismissed.
Ma'am, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch today? Did you understand those rights and the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on April 30 last year?
Yes. But in the city of Romulus.
You didn't drive a vehicle?
You drive on that day?
No.
Okay. You want me to pass on this one, Mr. Bowditch?
Yes. Okay. It was thanks.
Well, let me do it this way. On that day, did you allow somebody to drive your vehicle that wasn't licensed?
Yes.
Satisfied? All right, I'll dismiss the original charge. Are you working, ma'am? Where do you work? How long have you been there? What's the status of your license?
Figuring out.
What do you have to do to get it straightened out?
This is the only thing that prevents you.
No, it doesn't. Secretary of State doesn't even know about this.
I mean, this was the last stop on places she had to go.
But Secretary of State doesn't know about this, so this can't stop her from getting her license.
Again, Your Honor, this.
Is it the traffic device ticket from 2024 that you owe us money on that you is holding you up? Okay, so you have $396 to take care of that? All right, so that will get you your license back.
$1,000 left on no proof of insurance, which is holding her back, I'm sure as well.
No, that's not even showing up on here. Okay. Okay, did you hear that? Okay, all right, so on this file, what else would you like me to consider before I sentence you? Anything? All right. Unfortunately, we got late fees on this one. You did not post a bond though, correct? All right. All right, on today's file, fines and costs, including those late fees I told you about, $650. I'm also ordering 4 days on the court work program. That's an alternative to jail. You pick the 4 days, you come up, you show up those days at 8 o'clock in the morning and you work with our crew. Can you pay this $650 today or do you need options on this one?
The C1, it's like $397.
Yeah, so that's payment options on the other. All right, so talk about your payment options downstairs where you sign up for your work days. Any questions? Good luck. Mark Leach.
Ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, for whatever Jeff about.
Mr. Leach, stay right where you're at. This is just an adjournment, so have a seat. We'll get you notice. Phillips.
Ready, Your Honor. For the record, Jeff, I'm speaking on behalf of. Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today's the date and time set for rate. Rate form meeting standing. Los Angeles. This matter, Mr. Phillips, which is plead guilty to account. No longer rating license on person, but the understanding the original charge will be dismissed.
All right, Mr. Phillips, did you talk to Mr. Bowditch about your rights? You understand those rights and the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for the no valid operator's license on person charge? And how do you wish to plead to that charge today? Doing so freely and voluntarily? All right, did you drive a vehicle on January 10, 2026 in Romulus? Was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? Was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? On that day, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea. All right. You working? Where at? You got to speak up. Where at? How long you been there? Okay. Where'd you work before that? How long were you at FedEx? Okay. Where'd you work before FedEx? How long were you there? Okay. And what's the status of your license? Reinstated? Driving legally? Good. Anything else you want me to consider? Before I sentence you, anything else you want me to know? All right. All right, on today's file, fines and costs are $500 and 4 days on the court work program. Work program is assessed as an alternative to jail. You also owe us $180 on a speeding ticket, probably from this same date. Yep, from this same date. So all told, that's $680. Can you pay it today or do you need to talk options? Do that downstairs where you schedule your work days. Did you hear me explain how the work days work? You pick the days, the day you're scheduled, you need to show up here at 8 o'clock in the morning. You'll work with our crew. You're back here 5 or 6 hours later. That's a day. Questions? You're all set. All right. You threw this one up here and you said so. Okay. So these are still Jeff's. Randall?
Ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, for the record, Jeff Bowditch, appearing on behalf of and with Miss Randall.
Did you tell these guys to put their names on the damn things?
Thank you.
I don't know who goes with who.
First, we're going to go ahead and get ready to stand you at pre-trial. Miss Randall will be guilty for the charge of being a disorderly person with the understanding the two authorities would be dismissed.
Yep, so we'll take a plea on count 2, 1 and 3 are dismissed.
Correct.
Okay, Ms. Randall, did you discuss your options with Mr. Bowditch today? And did you understand those options? You understand the rights presented by those options? And do you understand the possible penalty for count 2? Are you pleading guilty to that count today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. June 12, 2024, did you come in contact with police in Romulus? What was going on that day that makes you think you're guilty of disorderly conduct? Where was this at? Was this in a gas station? Was it in your living room? Okay, all right.
Families.
All right, loud enough that people outside of the home might have been, what's going on over at the Joneses? Are you satisfied?
Satisfied.
I'll accept the plea and dismiss counts 1 and 2, or 1 and 3. What should I know about Miss Randall before I sentence?
Well, Your Honor, matter that happened a couple of years ago, families together, having him, sure it was one bad day.
All right. All right, Ms. Randall, anything you want me to tell or want me to know before I sentence you? All right. All right, fines and costs on the file, $500. I'm ordering 4 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. Can you pay the $500 today or do you need to talk about options? Do that downstairs before you leave the building. We've got other files here. Let's see what we got. Looks like you got a show cause coming up in front of Judge Patton on April 23. That's on a drawable license suspended charge from Van Buren. We've got a registration or plate civil infraction that you owe $360 on. You got to do something, make some arrangements on that. Can you do that today? One big payment plan? Okay. Are you on a payment plan now on one?
I didn't know, I just wanted to pay a couple things.
All right, because currently before today's file, we show you owe 660. So go downstairs, let them put you in the computer, because this isn't necessarily updated information. So put you in find out where you're at and make one big global payment arrangement. All right. All right, you're all set.
Judge, I think these are representing themselves.
All right, Gary, is it Lazinski? Did I say it right? Come on up.
Hey, Ron, what's right there, Bob, speaking on behalf of the Litchfield for one week, please. Your Honor, today is the date, time, for the claimant, and he's not going to meeting stand. Thank you. We also have fancy pre-trial litigation, we have executed plea agreement in which Mr. Lonzino is completely open to the ad account, allowing no license to private yard, with the understanding the original charge would be dismissed. Is a driver. Mr. And has paid off all his certificates.
Good. Your license reinstated, sir? Great. Are you working? From?
I used on a trucking company.
Okay. How long have you been retired? Good for you. Having fun?
Those gonna keep coming.
All right. Anything else you want me to consider? All right. So let's see. January 8, 2026. Did I do this already? No. Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus? Was your license suspended? Satisfied? All right. Anything else I should know? You need a cough drop? $550 fines and costs and 4 days on the work program. Were you in here when I explained how that works? Any questions about work program? Can you pay the $550 today? Go downstairs and get a cashier smile. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Pay attention to how methodical this DUI process becomes once the plea is accepted. The judge isn't sentencing immediately because probation interviews, alcohol evaluations, and reports all help shape the final punishment. Those bond conditions are serious too. No alcohol, no drugs, stay out of trouble, and no missed court appearances. One violation can change the outcome. What makes this work is the balance between second chances and supervision. Would you trust probation conditions alone to prevent someone from reoffending after driving charges?
Possible penalty for the impaired driving charge, the additional charge. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge today?
Yes.
And are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Ma'am, did you drive a vehicle in Belleville on January 31, 2026? Prior to driving the vehicle, did you consume some alcohol? Was there a breath or blood test? I can't hear you. Blood test. Okay. All right. Can you stipulate to a result?
Result was 0.1 green charge. He had 3.5 glasses of wine on an empty stomach within about an hour and a half. And
All right.
basically,
All right. You agree that the facts have been met?
yes, Judge.
I'll accept your plea, ma'am, to the added charge. I'll dismiss both the original charges in keeping with your agreement with the prosecutor's office. I'm going to put you on a personal bond, and I'm going to send you to my probation department. When you get to probation downstairs, they're going to schedule for you to come back for a pre-sentence interview. Based on that interview, probation will prepare a report and a sentencing recommendation. When you come back for your sentencing, you'll have a chance to go over that report with the attorney. I'll have looked at that report. Then we'll talk about anything you want to talk about, and I'll sentence you at that time. Do you understand all that? So condition 1 of your bond is stay out of trouble. Condition 2 is show up in court when you're supposed to be here. And third, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood-altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription. Can you live with those rules? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you mess that up? Any questions? Go downstairs and listen for your name. They'll call you up to the counter. Amber Schrum.
You're on a Saturday, dollars. From 60, up at the shop. From clearing.
There are two vehicles that were final pre-trial assignments for the city attorney. He has informed me that the agreements are scheduled for period that books the safe.
Ms. Shrum, that's all right with you? Did you post a cash bond? Have a nice day. Case dismissed. Jacqueline Cook. Good morning, counsel.
76194 in the scope. Will be about me. Say it again.
Thank you. Counsel, tell me about the plea.
Consider it, but she hasn't been going farms for 5 months. I asked for immediate.
Good for you. I can't. I have to have her screened. I can't, but good for you. Yeah, do that on your own. Good for you. That's exciting. So make sure you tell probation about that. All right. So did you discuss your rights with counsel?
Yeah.
All right. Do you understand those rights and the options they give you? And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge? And today's, you're pleading guilty? And you're doing so freely and voluntarily? Okay. Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on June, what is it, 15, 2025? Prior to driving, did you consume some alcohol? Counsel, can you stipulate?
Stipulate to 0.26.
All right. Are you satisfied I've met the factual basis I need?
Yes, sir.
So am I. I'll accept your plea, ma'am, to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original charge. I'll continue your bond and refer you for a pre-sentence investigation interview. Did you hear me explain how that works? Any questions about any of that or anything else? No questions? You're all set. Have a great day. Antonio's at Caudle. Morning, counsel.
Rather than people have not preached with the city attorney.
Yep.
For approval, of course, to apply for within the reckless driving charge and pleading to a careless conduct.
Good. And is that the way you want to handle this? All right, I'll take your responsible plea to careless driving. I'll dismiss the misdemeanor. All right. All right, looks like you owe us money on a speeding ticket. It has a due date of April 20. You know about that? 1:30?
Please.
All right. Know it now? Okay. I mean, you can pay it today if you want to. Anything before I assess fines and costs on this one?
No, Your Honor.
All right. All right, so today's fines and costs 250. So the total that you owe us is 380. Can you pay that today or do you want to set some you want options? Go downstairs and talk about options. Any questions, counsel? Have a great day, gentlemen. Louis Brady. Good morning, Mr. Brady. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right, I've got some paperwork here. Let me digest this. Okay, says here you're going to plead responsible to, no. Okay, I got distracted driving in a blue file. That's a civil infraction, right? So you're going to plead responsible to distracted driving, civil infraction. I'm going to dismiss a registration or plate, civil infraction, and a misdemeanor expired license. Is that the deal? Okay. All right, the distracted driving is 180. Pay that today? If you go downstairs and get in line, that cashier is going to take your money with a smile and get you out of here. Have a good day. You're welcome, sir. Kennedy, Antonio? Good morning, sir. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? Looks like you talked to the prosecutor and made some kind of a deal, right? All right. Did you read your rights form? Did you read the rights on the back of this? Did you understand all those rights? You understand the options presented to you because of those rights? Options like you could go to trial. If you go to trial, you have two different kinds of trials. You can, all those rights and options. Understood. Do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge today? Understanding that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on February 6, 2026? At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea. I will also dismiss all three of the original charges that were issued to you. What's the status of your license now, Mr. Kennedy? Okay. All right. Good luck with that. Are you working? Where do you work? How long you been at Ford's? Okay. Anything else you want me to consider, sir? All right. Fines and costs on today's file, $500. Can you pay that today, or do you need to talk about options?
Okay, so.
Go downstairs and talk about your options. We'll take what you've got, put you on a payment plan, whatever works out. All right. I'm also going to order 4 days on the court work program, ISS work program, as an alternative to jail. You pick the days. Yes.
I can not be over a program. I can go to work.
When do you work? What shift?
Days.
What days?
5 days, 6 to 2:30.
You can do Saturdays because we're doing Saturdays every week.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Go downstairs and set all that up. You're welcome. Have a great day. Kevin, is it Yamud? Is that how you say it? Come on up. Are you going forward today without a court-appointed attorney? All right. Prosecutor says that you have discussed these matters with her or him. I'm not even sure who you talked to, but you talked about it with the prosecutor. And you're going to plead guilty to the added charge of no valid operator's license on person on February 7, 2026. Is that correct? And if I accept your plea to that charge, I've been asked to dismiss all the original charges that were issued to you. Is that the way you want to resolve this? Did you read your rights form? Did you understand your rights and the options those rights present to you? Do you understand the possible penalty for no valid operator's license on person? You understand that when that goes on your record with Secretary of State, they being Secretary of State, may resuspend you or okay. All right. Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to the charge freely and voluntarily? Yes? All right. Did you drive a vehicle on February 7 in Romulus?
Yes.
And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea and dismiss all 3 original charges. Are you working, sir?
Container thing. You remember me?
No.
The container on Beverly? You told me I gotta move the container, I was gonna build the container home.
Yeah, and I told you better check with the city of Romulus.
Been doing that, moved the container, I sold out, moved it, I've seen it about and all that stuff.
Good, good. Okay, okay.
I don't think the last stuff I have to leave.
Now, I remember now we talked about the container because I'm like, I don't think Romulus will let you do that. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you today?
Anyway,
All right. I've got records that show that you owe us money on other files. Total, without today's file, total is $660. Can you commit to some kind of payment plan on that? Weekly, monthly, something? What, how do you want to do it? How much?
let's do 50, but I'm trying to get it off.
All right. When can you start?
Please.
How about May 1st? All right. All right. Anything else before I sentence on today's file? All right, on today's file, Mr. Yamut, fines and costs $500. We'll just do one big payment plan. And then I'm ordering 4 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. You pick which 4 days you want to work. The days you're scheduled, you have to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning to go out with our crew. Any questions? It's work program. In our court, when we talk about community service, that's charity work. You work with the Salvation Army or church or whatever. Understood? Okay, any questions? Go downstairs and set up your payment plan. You're welcome.
I mean, if it's a relative, just helping.
After dozens of pleas, dismissals, payment plans, and work program sentences, the courtroom's message became clear. Accountability matters, but so does rehabilitation. The judge consistently pushed defendants towards stable jobs, license reinstatement, treatment compliance, and realistic payment options while still enforcing consequences for repeated mistakes. If you found this case as intense as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful courtroom breakdowns.
January 12, 2021, drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied. Did you read your rights form? You understand all those rights? You understand the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the added charge today? Doing so freely and voluntarily? On that date, did you drive a vehicle in Romulus? And was your license suspended, revoked, or denied at the time? I'll accept your plea to the added charge, dismiss the original charge. It was DWS.
Right, but what's?
Added charge is no ops. Or allowing, I'm sorry. Is actually DWS second, down to no ops, or auto. All right. Are you working, sir?
Yes, I am.
Where do you work? Okay. I bet you keep pretty busy, don't you? Was it really?
Economy and the usual winter slowdown, it was tough.
Yeah. Well, good luck for the summer. What's the status of your license? Valid? Good. Good, good. All right, so you got a Zoom pretrial coming up with Judge Patton on the 21st. You know about that one? And then you've currently got a payment plan. You got a payment coming up the end of this month, right? Okay, all right. Anything else you want to tell me before? Oh, and you got a bond on this file. Okay, anything else I should know before I sentence you today?
Just that, I was younger, making stupid decisions. Caught up in the not having license, still having to work.
Yeah, yeah.
Which was taking care of myself, ended up having my kids, taking care of everything. I'm taking care of 6 different cities right now while on federal probation.
Okay,
You know what I mean? So it's just, it's all a lot.
yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, as far as the money, we'll work with you, right? What, I don't know what your payment plan is now, but today's today's total, just add it in. All right. What's your skill set?
I do kitchen, bathroom, basement, wall floor, plumbing, electrical,
Just about anything.
pretty much everything on the inside.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Normally on this file with your late fee, you got a warrant fee, it'd be $550. I'm going to charge you $350. And of that, your bond will apply. All right. So bond, and then the balance you put on your payment plan. I'm going to order you do 6 days on our court work program. Work program is an alternative to jail. I'm going to call down there, and the guy that's going to schedule you today, I'm going to call and let him know. Maybe not schedule you yet, maybe put you off to the side, because he works with a lot of nonprofits. He might find a nonprofit and send you to the nonprofit to put in a new sink in their kitchen or something like that. Right? So I'm thinking, if I'm you, I'd rather do my handyman stuff than go out and pick up trash in the park somewhere. Am I right? So we're going to try to do that. I'm not going to say we're going to be able to, but we're going to try to do that. Any questions?
So that's going to be that plus with like the.
Correct. I gave you a couple extra work days than I normally would, and I didn't charge you the $200 to get you up to the 550, right? So I gave you a little bit less money, more days, but we're going to try to custom use you on the work program. Does it make sense? Any questions? Go downstairs. You're going to talk to Mr. Taylor, and I'm going to call him right now and tell him what's going on. You're welcome. Like I said, good luck with business this year. Hey, I got a special one. I just sent him out of the courtroom. His last name is Seta, S-E-T-A. He's a handyman, and he said I can do anything inside the house. So I gave him 6 days on the work program, but instead of just, scheduling him on 6 days, maybe we just hold off for a minute until you can see if you can find someplace, one of our non-profs that needs some work done. And then I don't care if you want to convert his days to hours or, how you work that out. But I think it's better for him. And I think it's a way we can help some of our non-profs out. Okay? All right. Good luck. Thanks. Is it Delecta? Did I say it right? Come on up, gentlemen. Good morning, counsel.
Good morning,
Your appearance, counsel.
Let's get a hearing on the defendant, Mr. Delecta, who is President Pro.
All right. And I've got a plea here. It looks like Mr. Delecta is going to plead guilty to impaired driving.
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, did you discuss your rights with counsel? You understand those rights and the options those rights give you today? You understand the possible penalty for this added charge? And are you pleading guilty to the charge today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. Did you drive a vehicle in Belleville on 2/24/26? Prior to driving, did you consume alcohol? Counsel, would you stipulate that the blood alcohol level was above a 0.17?
I do, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied that I've met the facts I need?
Satisfied.
I am too. I'll accept the plea and dismiss the original charge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Looks like I need to put your guy on a personal bond and send him to probation. All right. You working, sir? Where do you work?
I have a construction worker.
Okay.
Shop sites, not one in particular at this moment. I've been in Pontiac. I've been,
What do you do? You're a plumber, you're a framer, what do you do? Iron worker. Okay. All right. How long you been?
55 years.
In the union? Yeah. I gotta say this. You know how prevalent drinking problems are in that business? Right? Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy. Probably because you guys are nuts. I mean, I've seen some of the buildings these guys are climbing on, right?
I actually know Mr. Delecta from way before even going to law school.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send you downstairs. You're going to meet with our probation department just to schedule to come back. When you come back, they're going to sit you down for an interview. Based on the interview, they're going to put together a report and a recommendation to sentencing. You'll have a chance to go over that with counsel when you come back for sentencing. I will have looked at that. Then we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, and then I'll sentence you at that time. Understood? In the meantime, your personal bond, condition 1 and 2 are pretty obvious. You stay out of trouble and show up here when you're supposed to be here. Condition 3 is don't use any mood altering substances unless you got a doctor's script. So that means marijuana and alcohol are off the table. Can you live with my rules? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to court in the amount of $1,000 if you screw up on bond? Any questions? We cover everything?
Yeah.
You gentlemen have a great day.
Thanks so much, Your Honor. You too.
Good to see you, counsel. Who is he? Dempson? Who's that? Is that Angela we're having trouble reading then?
This one just, there's so many names.
I'm not. What's the name? Because we can't read it. Last name on your defendant.
Well, it's Jules Fulcum Tambu.
Oh, it's hyphenated on that.
Yeah.
Josh.
Now it's
Yeah, here it is.